Hello, and welcome back to the Golden Nuggets Health and Wellness Channel. I'm Dr. Elect Star, and thank you for joining us as we continue our series, Navigating Grief and Loss. Grief is not just something we feel emotionally. It affects our bodies, minds, relationships, and even our faith. In today's episode, we'll explore the common symptoms of grief, helping you recognize what's normal, what's expected, and when support may be needed. If you or someone you love is grieving, this episode is for you. Grief shows up differently for everyone, but there are shared patterns and symptoms that many people experience. Understanding these symptoms can reduce fear and confusion, normalize the grieving process, encourage self-compassion, and help individuals seek appropriate support. Let's walk through grief's physical, emotional, social, and spiritual effects together. Physical symptoms of grief. Many people are surprised to learn that grief may feel very much like a physical illness. Common physical symptoms include exhaustion and fatigue, shortness of breath or breathlessness, loss of appetite or increased appetite, heart palpitations, sleep problems or insomnia, muscle weakness and aching arms, headaches, tightness in the throat or chest, dry mouth, weight loss or weight gain, restlessness or feeling on edge, and blurred vision. Grief activates the body's stress response, impacting the nervous, cardiovascular, and immune systems. These symptoms are real, not imagined, and deserve care and attention. Our scripture reflection comes from Psalm 73, verse 26. It reads, "My flesh and my heart may fail, but God is the strength of my heart and my portion forever." Emotional and psychological symptoms of grief. Grief often comes in waves, and emotions may feel unpredictable and overwhelming. Common emotional responses may include sadness or deep sorrow, anxiety or fear, anger, resentment, guilt or regret, bitterness, numbness or emotional shutdown, preoccupation with the deceased, time confusion, irritability, memory challenges, failure to accept reality, fluctuating mood swings, decreased self-esteem, and dreams. These emotional responses are part of the brain's adjustment to loss. There is no right way to grieve, and emotions may change day to day. Our scripture reflection comes from Psalms 34, verse 18. It reads, "The Lord is near to the brokenhearted and saves the crushed in spirit." Social symptoms of grief. Grief can significantly impact relationships and social functioning. Common social effects include withdrawal from normal activities, isolation from spouse, family, or friends, emotional distancing, difficulty engaging in conversation, and redefining personal, family, or professional roles. Grief can make social interaction feel exhausting. While solitude can be part of healing, prolonged isolation may increase the risk of depression. Carry each other's burden, and in this way, you will fulfill the law of Christ. That's our scripture reflection. from Galatians chapter 6, verse 2. And finally, our spiritual symptoms of grief. Loss often brings deep spiritual questioning. Common spiritual effects include questioning one's core beliefs, searching for meaning in the loss, spiritual confusion or crisis, anger with God, changes in religious involvement, and longing for connection, purpose, or community. Spiritual struggle during grief is not a failure of faith. It is often a sign of honest wrestling and deep love. Our scripture reflection comes from 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 7. It reminds us to cast all of our anxiety on the Lord because He cares for us. My gentle encouragement to you today is if you recognize yourself in any of these symptoms, please hear this clearly. You are not weak. You are not broken. You are grieving. Grief is a process, not a problem to fix. When to seek additional support? Consider professional or pastoral support if your symptoms intensify or persist over time. If your daily functioning becomes difficult. If your feelings of hopelessness or despair increase. And finally, if you feel emotionally or spiritually stuck. Support is not a sign of failure. It is a step towards healing. In my closing, grief may change us, but it doesn't have to destroy us. With time, support, faith, and compassion, healing is possible. Matthew chapter 5, verse 4 tells us, "Blessed are those who mourn, for they shall be comforted." Thank you for joining us for episode 4 of Navigating Grief and Loss. If this episode resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe to Golden Nuggets Health and Wellness channel for continued support for the mind, body, and soul. Join us next time as we continue this journey of healing together.